Okay, we're going. Hi guys, welcome to Purple Corner. How are you doing? Today we're here with another one of those streams. Once again, working on the Creepcast animation. I just wanna have it finished. But before we get into it, I just wanted to get some stuff out of the way. I fixed the subscribers showing on the stream and I didn't manage to fix the donations yet. So, we're gonna fix that in the next stream, don't worry about it for now. And another thing is I promised to stream on Saturday and then I didn't show up and I'm sorry. What happened was I really messed up on Friday and I streamed for 6 hours straight, animated for straight hours, and I stopped the stream. I let go of my stylus and I couldn't move my hands. My wrist was on fire and I couldn't even do like this. So I decided that it's probably a not good idea to stream the next day again, and I just decided I would take a weekend break to kind of recover. And look at me go. We're back. So hopefully I can last at least a while today. It's definitely not gonna be. Hello. It's definitely not gonna be 6 hour stream. I probably would say like 3 to 4. I'm gonna try to go easy on my wrist because I don't wanna mess up again, and we'll see how it goes. So let's get into it. It's just now my chat is making sounds, and I'm not sure if I like that. I don't know. I got a new extension, and I wonder if I don't know. That's fine. I don't know how to change it. That's fine. I'm still experimenting with the steering stuff, like slowly adding more and more stuff, but um, it's not perfect yet. Sorry about that, and hopefully it will just get better over time. I'm trying to fix it every time, and just some stuff takes longer than I expected to like set up and fix. So hopefully it's fine like this for now, and I will quit stalling and get right into it. Hopefully I will survive. So, hello Photoshop. Last time we did this crazy scene where he's like doing the weirdest stretch frames, and now it's working. So everything is completely messy in this one scene and one folder. But because I was doing it so tired at that point, I was like, one more scene, one more scene. We're at scene 17 out of 25, I think. So pretty good odds at this point. I feel like I can finish it this week if I don't injure my arm again, or hand at least, or wrist, or... Yeah. That happened after I put in the Streamlabs, and now I don't know, like, since I don't know how this works, I don't know if I can change it, or... let's just say the Streamlabs isn't really working that well. I'm just gonna try to close the Streamlabs chat, and hopefully the sound shouldn't be popping up, but we'll see. Keep chatting and we'll see if it worked or not. I... Ah. Uh, I don't know. That might be annoying, but at least I'll notice faster if you guys text me. I'm sorry. I like the Streamlabs isn't really working while the stream is running, so like that's why I turned the stream on and back off and back on again for a second, and now it's done working again. So I won't be probably able to change it until the end of the stream. I don't feel like turning the stream off again now that we started. I'm just gonna live with it for now. At least you stay on your tips on your toes, always know what's happening. So we were in this part where Hunter is like doing the weirdest stretch frames. Here it's labeled as scene 16. Yeah, definitely will want to. I don't think this sound will be really pleasant in case more people join in and start chatting all at once. For now, like with a few people joined in with few messages, it's kind of okay because I'm not always paying attention to the chat. I'm focused on drawing, but like this, if the stream gets more popular, it would probably get kind of annoying. Anyway, to the drawing. First, I'm gonna go. I'm also trying to sit more straight, so you know my hand is kind of in a better position, but we'll see if that works. First, I'm just gonna go look at my storyboard right now because I forgot what I was doing again. Or like, I have something called scene 18 right here, but I'm not sure if it's correct. Okay. Yes, so the next scene is indeed the one I have right here. It's the part where we have Wendigoon and he just kind of stretches. Oh my god, leans down and pulls out the bottle. These frames should be kind of similar, so hopefully not gonna take too long. I'm gonna just lower the opacity. And let me see if we have a frame like this one somewhere hidden. Let me just see. There we go. Except in this one he's holding the beer bottle, which we don't really want. But we can probably erase that fairly easy. Yeah, he's still holding the beer bottle. I think, yep, he's just always holding it, so we're just gonna take this one. I'm gonna copy the whole thing. What do we have here? Background can be gone for now. And now it's just making sounds out of nowhere. What happened? Did something no, nothing changed. Ah, there we go. The message is a bit delayed. Hello. How's it going? We have the shirt color. We're just gonna change that a bit later. For now, we should focus on the line art. The color can also go away for now. And then we have the body drawing, which we're gonna rename to 1, because one frame out of many. And what's gonna happen? Oh no. What do you mean? Wrong keyboard, I see. So what we're gonna do is rid him of his bottle, because he's going for the better stuff right now. I feel, yeah. Just another Monday. The sounds are a bit delayed for the YouTube messages, so the sound comes in and then comes in the message like a few seconds later, but it's okay. Yeah, just another Monday, nothing interesting happening. It is what it is. Okay. So we get that. I also don't need the mouse right now. So this is basically the first frame complete, and I'm wondering how do we do the next? If we make it easy and just copy this one and shift certain parts? Probably yes. So I'm gonna copy this layer and then transform it. Probably remove this one so we can see it better. And another testing stream. Hopefully within the end of StreamWeek everything's gonna be fixed and figured out. I really hope so. So it's right around here. This frame isn't really stretched yet or anything, just the hand changes. So I'm gonna delete that and also erase some of these details. We don't want them in front of the fence. And for this arm, I'm confused. I need to get rid of the fence to see the sketch behind, and this arm is also like moving around, so probably also gonna rather delete it than redraw it, or like rather redraw it than I think I can keep the shirt like this, and we're just gonna change the arm. And I got thrown off. I'm in the wrong layer again. In the menu, yeah. You have to go to the menu and then access the menu where the menu will tell you about the menu. And this is not doing what I want. Delete. There we go. I'm gonna keep the shirt like this so far. I'm gonna put in the fence for a bit. And crank up the smoothing again. Much focus. Good enough. And now I'm just gonna try to copy the arm hair as closely as I can. I really hope I don't have to go back and fix these like details. Hopefully nobody will notice. I'm gonna do the arm through the fence like so, and then I can probably just erase this part. That's gonna make it kind of easier. go. There we go. Now he has 3 fingers. I think he's like constantly switching between having like 4 fingers and 5 fingers, and it's different every scene. But I don't think anyone is like gonna count the fingers. So this is number 2. Also, now I noticed we need to fix up the pockets on the shirt a bit, because this one is now more visible. And so is part of this one. There we go. Otherwise, I think we're good. So that's number 2. I think number 3 is gonna, yes, start stretching. So we're gonna redraw this one entirely by hand. Yippee, says my hand. I was so sad during the weekend. I was just kind of like laying around and idling, waiting for my hand to get better, because I really just wanted to go back to drawing, and that was like torture. You just really want to finish this, and you just really want to draw, and you can't, because your hand is like, nope, I'm not doing that. So I probably wasted like, I wasn't on my laptop or PC at all, and I probably just spent like 3 hours a day playing mobile games, you know, these like Candy Crush sagas or something. Which is surprising, because I kind of hate these games. And then you're like, what do I do? Like, I would like to crochet or like build Legos or something. But you kind of need your hands and wrists for all of that, so I was literally like, what do I do now? There we go. Thick mustache. And also his eyes are slightly shifting like downwards. So he's like looking down at what he's grabbing, but the change is so fast that you can't really even like notice it actually. Oops. Such a good line, and I messed up in the end. Thick neck. And here the proportions start going a bit back to normal, because this part isn't moving as fast as the head. I feel like I should copy this layer before I finish the left arm, just because then the arm is gonna change, and I think that's the only thing that's changing. Okay, like so. And for this arm, I'm gonna remove the fence because now the arm is slowly starting to grab onto the fence. Once again with his four fingers. The thumb is not visible, but I know for a fact that the thumb is always there. Now it starts looking almost like a paw rather than a human hand. I don't know if I should draw the knuckles. Maybe just like a little bit. A hint of him having some knuckles. Okay, and the arm hair should be around correct right here. Okay. I'm gonna copy this layer like this for later. And now I'm gonna finish the other arm. I actually can get back with the fence. There. This arm starts getting really confusing with the stretch. There we go. Now he would be probably really good at slapping people. That would hurt. Okay. Once again. This is probably the most outstretched frame, so also draw it by hand, but when he goes back up again, the frames are actually pretty much the same. That's why I'm copying them for later. Just so I don't have to redraw them again. All I need to do is change up the arm later. And the thickest mustache ever. There we go. It's not perfect, but it's good enough. What is this line? I don't think this one is supposed to be there. Oh, it's the arm like this? My god. There, and now I get rid of the fence again to see the whole arm, at least the whole hand. There we go. And now once again, I'm gonna take this layer and copy it for later. Oops, not yet. I have to draw the eyes. I forgot about the eyes completely for some reason. I just moved on. His eyes are becoming really square for some reason. I'll just stretch the pupils out to kind of go with the rest of the stretch. You can just see a bit of his eyebrows, unlike Hunter, who's got anime eyebrows which go like over the head and hair and everything. This one is more traditional. Okay, and now we can copy it and add the arm here. I honestly don't know what I was intending with the arm right here. It is kind of weird with the positioning. I don't feel like it should be this way, but I am kind of afraid to go astray from the sketch because if I forget about it, it's gonna get confusing. But I think it should be rather like this. There we go. And that is frame number 4 already. Huh. That was good. And now he kind of goes back to normal, but he is still slightly stretched. I will just have to keep drawing this by hand. There's no arm in this one, so I think I can use this one directly. How many more frames does it go down? So many. Okay. But this one is like the last one that I'm gonna draw by hand mostly, or all together, and then they're just going kind of back to the normal sort of base that I have for his face, so I can just start copying again. I'm just thinking that over here his pupils are kind of weird because this one is more looking at you while this one is looking more down, so maybe I'm gonna try changing that a bit. And I don't think we need this part right here, so gonna erase that. It's just gonna end like there. Did I... Gonna like this song because it's so good, honestly. Probably gonna shift the pupil here a bit more. I don't think I've been coloring them, which is a mistake. I should go back and fix that before I forget. Because, like, for Wendigoon, I've been coloring his pupils all the time as they're just black dots with nothing really to them. And how many scenes? Well, right now I'm working on scene 18 out of 25. Well, but the 25 is just the ones that I have previously sketched, so there's possibly a bit more, but I would say like at most around 30, so we're like I still have to do like I think at least 8 maybe, at least. We'll see, like it's still in the stars, and done scenes is like without the mouths, which I still have to do off screen. I still haven't really done anything about that. I just wanted to leave it for last. Yeah, it's definitely not bad, like we're 17 scenes in. That's why I'm saying that I could probably finish it this week. Because like the 17 scenes we've done within last week. And that's been like what, three streams? 4 streams maybe? So I think it is doable. I really just have to forget about all the rest of my life and finish this animation, and then I know I can do it this week. I don't think we need to like do any edits to this frame because the arm is like out of view or out of frame, so I can just copy it as is. arm is having a bit of weird shape in this one, but I trust my sketches, which I shouldn't do, as I've proven last time. Okay, for the arm hair, yeah, should be around here. Yeah, maybe this one is gonna be a bit higher. That's about it. Once again, take away the fence to see the arm, and I think the position of the hand right here isn't gonna be changing, so maybe we can copy that as well. I just need to compare it to the next sketch. Fence go back, just a bit of shirt here. And a bit of shirt here. And then the arm is like behind the fence post, so that's good like this. I think that's complete, except for the part where I have actually not colored the pupils in. See, here it is, and here it's not. I'm gonna go back right now before I forget. I just need to always change the smoothing for that, because coloring with high smoothing is the most annoying thing ever. Like this, it's pretty easy. So right here is kind of looking down, but you can't really tell. And in this one, I changed the position of one of the pupils, and it actually looks like he's looking down at what he's grabbing, which is useful. So that's frame number 5. And number 6, yeah, the hand position on the fence hasn't changed, so I can copy that. And then I'm thinking if I grab maybe like number 1, put it here, call it a 6, and then I just transform it like so. Try and fit it as perfectly to the sketch as possible. Okay. The shirt is a bit different, but we'll see about that. Like, I guess it's because he's like leaning down. He doesn't have his shoulders like straight. I think I can leave this part. Just delete the parts that are behind the fence. Oops, not too much. There. And well, I'm thinking if I positioned it correctly, because Let me just try. Maybe more like so. That's fine. I just need to put back a bit of over here and erase some more of this. So the color is the same. And then what changes is the arm itself. So I'm gonna probably just take away the entire arm. Let's just get rid of that. Also, his eyes are now facing down. There we go. And yeah, this part is okay like so. Add some shirt details just a little bit around the fence. Crank up the smoothing again. And then now for the arm. The previous frame has the arm positioned correctly, like so. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, or like at least his hand. The arm is a bit like rotated, but I'm not sure if I could actually work with that. I mean, I can try, certainly. I can copy. No, you know what? I'm not risking it. I'm just gonna grab the hand. Copy that. Paste it over here. And now I just erase some of the extracts. Some of the extras from the previous frame. Now I can merge it to frame 6. Oops. Okay, pretty good. I just went a little too much. A little bit. I'm thinking maybe I made his arm a bit too thick for what's it been until this point. So I'm gonna do it like so. And just connect it here. The arm hair should be... I mean, it's close, it's not perfect, but... This one is gonna be a bit lower. This one is gonna be around the same position, and this one will be a bit higher. There we go. So that's 6. And then we have number 7, and then I think he starts going back up again. Frame 7 leans even a bit further. And then 8, yeah, he's going back. So we need to do one more frame. Once again, the face is pretty similar. I wonder if I grab number 6 and like he's not rotating much anymore. basically the only thing that I can copy around here is the face. And I think this is the best we're getting. The arm is not the same. Well, the hand is, not the arm, so I'm gonna just clean everything for now. I can probably just take this one too. There we go. And I can just finish this part of the color by hand. It's not too complicated. Still a bit of shirt detail. And for the sleeve, I can do that. I really hope it's as similar as possible. And now the hand, we're gonna take it from the previous frame as well. I'm gonna rename this one to 7 just to remember. I'm gonna take the hand, copy the hand, and paste the hand. Clear the extras. Now just connect the hand with the body using a magical thing called arm. Whoa. There. Well, it's not quite straight, but it's fine. And the hair. Oh, I'm just gonna do it pretty much as the sketch says. There we go. So that's the 7th frame, and now everything starts going back. So we're gonna just check the reference. I'm gonna save, of course, important. So number 8 is correspondent with layer number 6. And here it's completely the same because the arm is out of view. So we're just gonna call that an 8. Then we have 9. Still hand out of view, so that should be correspondent to 5. Let's just copy that again, throw it up here. I'd rather have all the frames copied than miss something. And for Dan, I think his arm starts coming back up a bit, but I don't see any hints of bottles until frame 11, so once again we can copy this one. That should be 4, yes. You can see it's the same, so this one is number 10. I actually have it copied here already, but without the arm, so we don't need that because the arm stays the same in this one. And now we're gonna have the frame number 3. I think I was supposed to copy like number 2 and number 1 as well, but I haven't, so that's fine. We can just erase the arm later. So here we have frame 11. We have the head, the body, and everything. We're just missing the arm. Yes, it's the smudge effect. It's the thickest mustache in the land. This scene maybe moves way too fast, but I was so like done with it. I was like, well, we're just gonna leave it like that. Like it's, I think this project was never meant to be perfect, so I'm just kind of leaving it as is. Like I could probably add some more in between frames, make the movement like slower, and make the smudge effect like smaller, but nah. Because like I imagine if somebody actually leaned down this fast, they would probably like hit their head on the fence post or something. But hey, this is a cartoon, so it's fine. Now I just have to do the smudged bottle, which is... I'm not a big fan of that. Like, I'm not a fan of bottles in general. I don't know what's up with bottles, but they're just really weird to draw. I could never get the shape quite right. This is a fancy one. It's a moonshine. I've only recently learned about moonshine. I've actually, like, I've heard about it in like stories and stuff, but I've never really seen a bottle, and I was like, what is moonshine? Like, it sounds like a really fancy alcohol or something. Well, surprisingly, it's not really fancy, and I'm still not sure what it tastes like or what it contains, but I learned a bit of history of moonshine, which was kind of cool. And I found out that moonshine was mostly made during Prohibition because, well, people still wanted to drink. And also it was like made by farmers, which got taxed by like making and selling alcohol from like corn or something, or something from a farm. I don't know if it was like wet or corn or, but they made alcohol from it because it sold for more. But then the country put tax on it, and they were like, hell nah. And so it kind of became like alcohol black market, and especially during the Prohibition, people were actually cooking it or like making it at night, like somewhere outside, and they would also like sell it at night outside just so they wouldn't get caught and wouldn't get like taxed or whatever. And that's why it's actually called moonshine, is because it was made under the moon's shine. How romantic. Well, it wasn't that romantic. Apparently it included a lot of explosions. So we had this frame, and now... Well, I need to remove the sketch before. And I wonder if I have this one somewhere. If it's like the number 2 maybe? Yep. So we can copy the frame number 2 and call it a 12. Dum da da da. And now all we need is to change the arm a bit. Oh, I need to remove the other frame first. Now the arm is finally kind of normal with the bottle. I gotta say that the bottle looks completely different than when it was in the stretch frame. Also, I'm really wondering about this. Like, I'm just thinking about small details which I'm not sure are necessary, but I would really love to have them. Like for this one, I was thinking as Wendigoon is handing the bottle over, the liquid inside would actually do a little splashy, like splash around the bottle, which would be super cool. But I have no idea how to animate that, and I have no idea if I want to animate it. Because like I don't know physics. Like if the bottle is moved this direction, that would make the liquid like splash against like this side of the bottle, and then as it comes to a stop, um, it would probably slowly like come back. But that's like kind of a lot of extra frames. I mean, it would be cool, but is anyone even gonna notice? Oops, I clicked delete. I just deleted my entire layer. Good thing we have undo. I mean, I can try, but just having the liquid in the bottle itself is kind of tough. Just having the bottle is kind of tough. It's just kind of tough in general. And I'm thinking maybe the bottle is like dark. Like I know that like moonshine is still being sold to this day, but what does the bottle look like? No idea. Research time. I mean, it is just a minor detail. The better question is, will anyone even notice it? I mean, I guess if I'm making the stream and gonna talk about it, maybe people will, but there's like 2 people watching right now. Moon shine. Show me. Um, what? It comes in like the cans for pickles or like pickling cans. That's not what I envisioned at all. Or I imagine people just like keep it in something like this, you know, just like random containers around the house. If it was like in the olden times, but I don't think. I don't know. This is kind of what I imagined, you know, like this brownish liquid. What even color does it have? Like it's different colors too, I guess depends how you make it. If it's a flavor. I'm so confused by this. What the hell is moonshine? Homemade moonshine, exactly. Like I think that back then it was mostly like homemade, and only then after the prohibition it got kind of like um public, but I'm really not sure. I think I was going off something like this. This looks more like something you would buy in a supermarket, but in the animation he's talking about finding his dad's bottle of moonshine. Number one, how can you tell it's a moonshine unless it has like a label? Number two, well, if he found it, that means his dad was hiding the bottle. So was it illegal to keep it, or was he just keeping it? Ah, I'm thinking way too much about this. Ooh, what is this flavor? Butter pecan. That's crazy. See, these are the like old photos. past days of making illegal booze. That's how it was sort of made, and they actually do have sort of cans. I think so. It's not so obvious, but for me, I would rather go with something. Uh, is this one again? There we go. Away with you. Get some spam again. Well, for me, I imagine this one. Like a sophisticated bottle, I guess. Or at least sort of. Well, I'm not really sure. I really don't know. I think we should add some like no, or we just draw a picture of a moon with a little like blink star, or we just keep the clear but okay, fuck it. We're keeping like the clear bottle of questionable liquid. And I'm probably gonna outline the. It's gonna be weird because like I think his hand should be like behind the bottle, considering that it's clear. Like so, maybe. Yeah. We're going with the clear bottle. We're gonna make it clear. The liquid is a bit brownish, so I'm not gonna make it like translucent or. We're keeping it like this. The bottle is glass. It's transparent. The booze is not because I said so. But yes, that's basically this frame done. And for the next one, this one is kind of less visible than usual. This one, he's standing straight, which is correspondent to frame number 1, I think. Yes, and the only thing that's changing is the arm, which I'm probably gonna steal as well. I'm gonna take this one away. And now I'm gonna take this one. It's mostly complete. And then I transform it a bit. Like so. That's pretty good. And now I just need to finish the bottom of the bottle. The next few frames is kind of questionable because Wendigoon is like handing the bottle over to Hunter, but it kind of goes from under the fence to in front of the fence. Well, it's fine. I'm copying this one as well, by the way. And why do I keep clicking delete today? There. We can merge it down and now just connect it to the arm, but I'm keeping it for future reference because I think he's gonna keep the same hand. Maybe I think it's pretty leveled. Oh, I got another win. When did I get another one? Like, I don't think YouTube is registering everything or my alerts broke. Because sometimes I don't actually get a notification that I got a subscriber. And maybe that's why the stream isn't like reading it out as well. So far I still have the subscriber that I got 3 days ago. I see he has a little hair right here, I guess. Yippee, we got to 80 subscribers, I can't believe it. I never thought I would actually get quite a lot of subscribers in quite a short time, like relatively when you think about it. I had multiple channels and here I'm probably gaining the subscribers the fastest, which is quite surprising. When next short? Tomorrow, I think. I have it ready, I just didn't post it yet. Because the original plan was stream and not dying inside with broken wrist. Okay, I'm gonna copy this one. He's gonna start handing out the booze. Next short is probably tomorrow, yeah. Like, I would post it today, but I don't want to overwhelm you with content in one day after being dead for 2 days, so yeah. Gonna put it like this. I have so many questions about the like liquid levels in the bottle as it's kind of moving around. Maybe the movement is not so fast. Maybe the splashy won't be necessary. I think it's like this. And now I need to finish the arm over here. Everyone's dead on the Monday. Everyone's dead on the Friday. Maybe I'm just not doing well with my streams in general. There we go, good enough. Is the arm too thick? Maybe a little bit. If I do just a tiny detail down here, that's enough, honestly. And now I need to erase the inside of the bottle, the liquid, and kind of just make it straight like so. I feel like I was thinking about the levels back then, and now I can just sort of connect the arm right here. Head workout. I can feel it cramping, but it's fine. It's fine. It's working. See? Almost. Okay. And I'm gonna erase this part because right now I think it's still like behind the fence. I can check the fence. Never mind. It's going over the fence. Okay, I was wrong. So it's like this now. Next, he's gonna stretch out his arm even more for the like next what, 2-3 frames. Everything else is the same. It's just the arm stretch. I should clean the layer under it so I can see it better. I feel like it's pretty good. I need to clean up this part a bit. It's getting kind of messy from like redrawing it again and again. There. And then once again, gotta level out the liquid inside. Maybe it would be easier to just copy it while the liquid is not there, but I'm too lazy. I feel like the bottle isn't moving too fast for it to be like really splashing. So I'm just gonna level it. Okay. Frame 16. Is he? Yeah. Now that I look at it, I think it's just gonna be better if the arm is behind the fence and the bottle is in front of the fence, just to for it to make more sense, I guess. I'm gonna copy this one again, 16. I mean, I could definitely just leave it at this frame, but like so. Erase this part. Finish this part. Add some body hair to him. Or some arm hair, at least. And now I just sort of need to connect it in a nice, even way. Whoa, that was good. That was 10 out of 10 stroke. This one is like 4 out of 10. Okay. Oh yeah, also level the bottle again. That would be weird to do. The liquid is acting kind of strange, don't you think? Why is it like this? Okay. One more frame to go. Copy this one again. Ooh. Look, I'm really curious about this one. Subscriber on YouTube, and why didn't it let me know? Why didn't you let me know? It actually didn't let me know for the past two. Is it too much to ask to have consistent, what do you call it, notifications for YouTube? Because even with when you're subscribed to someone, no matter if you hit the bell or not, the videos they show you are random. Uh, apparently I have the notifications on, but it's not really working. I do have 80. Aww. I'm so sad. If I knew who subscribed, I would definitely write them down here and give them a thank you, but YouTube is being stupid. And I don't know why. And I don't know how. But let's just make a new platform, to be honest, at this point. A platform as big as such, you would expect it to work at least kind of. Well, you would expect it to work. It works kind of. The arm is like around here, and maybe I need to tilt it a bit more forward, like so. Okay, that's good. Connect it over here. That's easy. That's like a small line, right? Nobody's gonna see that. Nobody's gonna notice. Oh my god, I'm gonna notice. I noticed. No, it's fine. Nobody's gonna notice. And then connect it here as well. That's pretty good. The arm is gonna be below the fence post, and the bottle is gonna be in front, which doesn't make sense, but it makes sense to me, huh? Okay, we got it. We got him. Oh no, I forgot again. I forget every time apparently to level the liquid in the bottle. Every time. Like without a beat, I'm like, okay, we're done, and the liquid in the bottle is just kind of weirdly placed. It's fine though. There, see? Now we're done. Call it. Well, we're done with the line art, and now we get to the coloring. So, let me do a little review. We have some colors from before here. We have shirt. I'm gonna remove the sketch also, yes. We have the mouth, that's fine. Okay. So, foreground color. Right. The pattern and color are currently correct. Except for this bottle that is sort of imaginary at this point. I am gonna remove it. Or am I? Which layer is it? I will not remove it because I forgot what layer it is. It's this one. Okay. So we have the first frame colored. Now we gotta see how it changes. So here he leans forward. We will have to recolor that. Number 3. Completely new color for same. Okay, I'm just gonna start coloring right now. We're gonna start. So, okay, We'll do the pattern later. Oh, I'll just clean up the scene completely. There. And I'm gonna rename the scene also, so I don't forget later. Scene 18. There. Save. Long process this. Okay, we're gonna do the pattern later. Now we focus on just the color, which is the skin tone and the hair color. I'm so glad that I made Wendigoon this way, because he's actually so much easier to color than Hunter. Hunter with his 2 colored overalls and his head has like 5, 6 colors on him, the different colored eyes and everything. For Wendigoon, it's just like, yep, he's got some skin and some hair. We're good. Okay, we will need a foreground color and a background color, basically. I will rename these for now. This is gonna be 1, and this is also gonna be... No, this is just gonna be color. Maybe yeah, it's fine. So we can group these 2 together, because that's just the overlay on the fence, and the rest is behind the fence. This is like, the fence makes everything so complicated. I thought I was fan of the fence back then, but in my defense, it's not. I don't fancy it anymore. Oh my god, it's just fence dad jokes now. Okay, for this one, I'm gonna make completely new color, because it's easier than transforming color layer. And for the arm, we can see that up until this part, it's gonna divide it by the hair. Up until this part, it's goddammit, it's behind the fence, and then from here it's over the fence, which is why we have the upper color layer. That's pretty good, pretty good. Now we go to the top, remove the fence, make a new color layer over the fence, and just color in the arm over here. Oh, nope. It should be good like this. Now if we bring the fence back, it works just fine. The body is kind of in the void for some reason. Where is Spuddy? Did I forget something in the sketch? It was like scene 18 or 17. Nope, apparently I didn't draw anything. I think it's just generally understood that the shirt is here but not here. Well, let's just go with that. Believe in the sketch. Can group that. Do. Now number 3. And we'll be able to copy this later as well for the when he comes back, so it's only gonna color like half of the frames total. And over here I can color the most of it. Oops. Oops. There we go. He's got no eyebrows. That's what's weird. I forgot about his eyebrows. Oh my god. Okay. That's gonna be an easy fix. Trust me. Just gonna grab the black, and I don't even need the sketch. I perfectly well know how his eyebrows look at this point. I was thinking like something's off about this frame and I couldn't put a finger on it. But I was right. I actually just forgot to give him eyebrows for some reason on the first stretch frame. I hope the other ones have it. Well, I know for a fact that one of them doesn't. It's the one that I copied probably, but it's fine. And now I messed up again. Oh my god, what's with me today? So I started coloring into the line art layer for some reason. Let's do it again. There. Now it should be correct. Okay. For the top layer, color. Just gonna color the hand here. There we go. Did I mess up again? I mean, no, it's fine like this. I can actually keep it like this. Group this one for here. The hand is gonna start being static, so it's fine if I just color the hand over here and leave the rest. Wrong color. There we go. Here he has the eyebrows, so I only messed up in one frame only. Thing like so. Okay. I'm gonna copy this color layer, put it a bit up. Group this one, number 4, for number 5. Why is the arm different? Oh, when did I change this? I thought it was supposed to be the same. Did I really change this? Maybe I was 1 frame off, I think. Can lower this. There we go. That was easy fix. The arm is gone forever now. Or not forever, but for later. Pretty good. Eyebrow still in here, present. Okay, and just gonna rename this one. I'm gonna copy it again, hoping that it doesn't change. Group this one. Six. Yes, now the arm or the hand is staying the same, so I can copy that. That means we have this one done and this one too. Seven. So we need to color 2 more frames. The shirt is gonna be quite complicated to animate in this part. I am not excited for that. If it was a single color, that makes it so much easier. That's the only complicated part about Wendigoon, is the pattern shirt actually. I just like to make my life complicated. I just don't want it to look too off as he's moving. Just some pieces around here. And then I usually change the tolerance for the darker colors because they like to blend in with the line art a lot. So the lower the tolerance, the less it's likely to blend, but also the more it's likely to leave some like white spaces between the line art. So that's why I usually first color it with like 90% tolerance and then lower it to like 10. Okay, so that is done. And now he's going back up again, so I can just take number 6, just like I did with the line art, same with the color. Copy number 6, make it an 8. Also copy the top color. And it's colored, easy. Nine also matches with 5, yes. Oops. Rename this one. Copy it again. Okay, number 9 is colored. Number 10 should match up with 4. 4. And I think here the arm's a bit different, so then this is quite a tedious task. Okay, 11 should be the same as 3. Yes, well, almost the same. Now it's gonna start changing up a bit. What mostly changes is the arm holding the bottle. So I'm gonna recolor that. I still haven't figured out how will I color the moonshine bottle. Let me check my references again. Where is that nice ball that I found? Where is it? Here. I'm just trying to get the color of the cork right, to be honest, and it's pretty close to his skin color, except maybe... Well, this picture is quite saturated, so I imagine maybe like so. Maybe gonna make it a bit more yellowish at least. How do you cork? rather make it like darker maybe. Yeah. I wanted to like blend with his skin color to be honest, but when I look up the picture, the color of the cork is almost the same as his skin tone, so like nope, not gonna do that. Here his arm, and here it's a bit questionable, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take like a lighter shade of his skin tone for where the bottle is. And the liquid itself is like, I would say, honey. I'm not sure if they should drink this. I don't know if this is the correct color for moonshine, so pardon me, but it's like kind of golden, like maybe even a bit darker, like on my other display. It looks quite light. A little bit more. Okay, this is the my version of moonshine color. Okay. And then what happens next? Next layer is 12, correspondent to 2. Yes. Here we go. 12. Okay, arm is also changing. I have the color for the drink here and for the cork here. And then I need to go back to 11 to take the color of the hand. And that makes me wonder if I should give the bottle some color or if I should make it like completely transparent. So for now, I'm leaving it completely transparent, hoping that it looks good. After I turn on the background, I'm gonna see how it looks and then decide if I want to do something else with it. For now, I'm happy. And I think it's 12 and 13 should be correspondent to 1. And now I can just copy the upper color a bunch of times because it's it's not gonna change up until the end of scene. So 14 is number 1. Here I'm gonna delete this part of the arm that has changed. And I'm also gonna copy this layer because it's fairly similar to what we had before. Once again, take the colors of the liquid and everything. And also the cork. Because I'm thinking if I want to do the transparent bottle, but like with some opacity, I would probably have to make more layers, which is what terrifies me the most about this. Copy this one again. Copy. Okay. So that's 13. 14. Well, I'm thinking I can just clean this whole part up. I don't need this copy, and instead I copy this one. Whoops. And I think I'm coloring the wrong layer. So this is 14. And that's the copy. Wrong color. Oh, okay. I have ran into a curious thing. This part is now in front of the fence, so I have to actually put it into this color layer. There we go. So it goes over the fence. Okay, like 3 more layers to go. Here, it's also gonna go over the fence, actually. Copy, copy. Do you copy? I copy, copy. copy, copy, copy. Do you copy, copy, or do you copy, copy, copy? Copy, 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 copy that. Okay, it's good that you copy, 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 copy. Okay, copy, copy, copy. Okay, that's enough of copy, copy. Oh, okay, sorry. Copy, copy. What did I do? I put it into another folder. I didn't notice the first one. There we go. Okay, I wish it would just keep saying copy, copy, but I don't think it works that way. At this point, almost the entire bottle is in front of the fence. Oops. Like so. This is gonna get so confusing. What do you mean copy, copy too? It's copy, copy, copy. Copy of copy of copy. Okay. Get me the skin color. And I'm so confused from all the copies. I just keep copying everything. I mean, it's saving my wrist quite a lot, but I don't like copying. There we go. Copy, copy, copy. Okay, this one is done. Oops. Oops. 16 and last one, but not least. Okay, it is the least because it's the most annoying. It's gonna be 17. And in this frame, I'm gonna take away the fence. And I gotta color even part of the arm, I see. Okay, well, let's get to it then. We gotta color this part. And then this part. But then also take the body color. Cut his hand off like a Frankenstein's monster. Like so. And the cork, of course, but it's gonna be in the bottom layer, which is the thing that makes it so confusing. Okay, right here we're gonna finish the rest of the arm and the cork. And that should be good, but I honestly don't like how it looks. The way the glass is really just completely transparent, especially this one frame bothers me. The way it goes directly in front of the fence. And like this, it seems invisible. It's like invisible potion. But I don't want to do another frame. Well, I'm gonna cheat the system in that case. And And by cheat the system, I mean I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna take a probably white color. That sounds like a good color for a bottle. And I'm gonna do it by brush. Lower the opacity of the brush, not of the layer. So like, I'm gonna try 25. Away with you, fence. Get off my lawn. So I can see it better. Maybe even more, to be honest. Maybe 30 is gonna be good. And I'm just gonna color this by hand just because it's fun. My wrist doesn't think it's fun, but I think it's fun, so too bad. And now I think it looks like even maybe more realistic with the way the part of the hand behind the bottle is lighter, but the glass is also kind of light. That would also mean the drink inside is like darker, but anyway, I think I'm keeping this. If I turn on the fence again, it definitely stands out a bit more. Still, the placement is really annoying. I don't like how it's directly in front of the fence post. But I think I should have realized that a bit earlier, so too late. Too late for that. I'm gonna go back to some of these frames and do the same for the bottle on the other frames. I think it shouldn't be too many. It's only a couple. I'm so confused, like where is the cork? Why is it not colored? It's because it's colored, but on the other frame again. See, this is fun. Suddenly it becomes a coloring book. It would take forever to color it whole this way, but for some details, especially with this like slightly transparent color, I am having fun indeed. There. It's gonna give it more of that like realistic look, and I'm just doing it in the top layers because I cannot be bothered by what's supposed to be at the top and what's supposed to be at the bottom. In this case, it doesn't really matter. So satisfying. You just really have to do it in one stroke, because once you do multiple strokes with the slightly lower opacity brush, it starts like layering and gets like more and more opacity in the progress, so you just really have to do it one stroke. Dude, I thought there were like a few frames. How many is there? But like we're almost done. I can feel it. I have a great sense of foresight, I think. That's what it's called. I think I went a bit over. Never been a really good coloring colorist. Is that what it's called? Colorist? Okay, that's 13. 12 still there. I think it's like until 10 or 9. Okay. How many more frames? Okay, here is the part where it actually has to be in the bottom layer, I think. Especially the bottom part, because it's like under the fence now. So give me back the fence. Bring back the fence from the dead. I have so many layers. Okay. Okay, and frame 11. So in this one... Oh, I see. Okay, that's fine. That's fine too. So we don't need to color it mostly. The only part that we really need is like the throat of the bottle, which we can do in the top layer because it's not interfering with anything. There we go. And I think that's the last, or technically first layer where the bottle appears. It's not here. So that's done. I think... No, we're not done. I think I still need to do the patterns for the shirt. I need to make like seven layers of this. Okay, so this is pattern. Well, I'm gonna take these and oh god damn it. I'm gonna drop them into a folder because that's all just color. I don't need that many layers around. Okay. So this pattern is for... I might not do duplicates for this one because I'm so lazy and it doesn't change. So it's definitely for frame number 1, which means it's also going to be for frame number 17, 16, 15, and maybe even 14. Yeah, also 14. Also 14, okay. Okay, so it's for number 1 and then frames 13 through 17. Like so. I am gonna copy the pattern. And now we gotta do layer 2, which is also gonna be layer 12. Thank God it's similar like so. I wish I could just rotate it, to be honest, but I don't think that's gonna actually work. I definitely have to rotate it as his body is rotating. So it kind of makes sense even in the animation sense. So yeah, it makes sense in the animation sense. That doesn't make any sense. I actually have... But if we go with the previous, we can see that, yeah, it's like right around here. Maybe I can do it. Maybe I can. Maybe I have the technology. Let me try. I mean, it's close enough, but it's not perfect. That's fine. I'm gonna go to the pattern or the mask and I'm gonna just do a little touch up. So I need to erase a bit over here so it doesn't go over. I need to add more over here and here. I think. The spikes are the weirdest thing about this whole thing. And I get confused when should I use brush and when should I use eraser. It's almost like opposite day. When you want to erase it, you use the brush. And when you want to add something, you need to use the eraser. What? What the hell? Brush this part. And brush. I hope I'm doing it right. Jesus. I just noticed this arm is a bit different. Why is it like this? Ah, something got messed up. Something got definitely messed up. Thank God I'm zooming in like this. no. I get so scared. Like, what is that sound? I don't know that sound. And I keep forgetting that now my chat has audio effects for some reason. Makes me jump every time. Okay. Edit the pattern. Dude. Edit the mask, please. Is it even working? I don't think it's working. Okay, so confused, man. Why is it not working? I don't... What am I doing wrong? What have I messed up? I have the mask, right? Right. Now I'm erasing the mask, so there should be like more of it, right? But then if I put B, I should be drawing more mask. And if I draw it over here, it should disappear, which... doesn't work for some reason. Am I going crazy? What is happening? Oh my god, it was locked the whole time. Why was it locked? Now it's working, I think. Now it should be working. Let me try that again. Go! Go, go, go! Oh no. I should have taken a bigger brush for this. And now, if I go... What is happening? It's like I'm only erasing a part of some channels. And that's confusing as hell, man. Easiest way out? Delete the whole thing. No, it's delete it. Delete the whole thing. Fuck it, I'm starting over. Copy this one. Oh my god, I didn't like everything worked with the masks up until sometime, and I don't know what did I click or what did I mess up. I just need to get close enough. This is close to me. Okay, let's give it another shot. We go to the mask. We have the mask. We go to the channels. I'm gonna rename it also to just bettered for now because I don't remember what frames. Channel mask. And now I already see the mask that has been created before, I think. Yes. If I put erase, I can erase it. That works fine. If I put a brush on, that just kind of... Oh my god, I'm stupid. The opacity applies to the mask. I didn't realize that. That's why it wasn't working as I expected. Because I had lower opacity of the brush and I didn't think that would affect the mask, but it actually did, so... My bad. Sorry. That's why the eraser was working fine and not the brush. Oh my god. I'm so glad I figured that out fast enough. Like, I literally could have been here for hours pondering about why it's not working, and then I would get angry and go back to deleting the parts of the patterns instead of masking. Okay. I think that's fixed. Let me check that. Yes, it worked. Oh my god, I make my life so complicated sometimes. Okay, so as I was saying, it's frames 2 and also 13, right? No, 12. 2 and 12. Exactly. This is just like programming. Like everything I'm coming across these days is like programming. It's working completely fine and as it should and as expected, and I'm just not very smart sometimes. Most times. Never. This is for frame 2 and 12. Okay, for 3 and 11 are the same. I'm gonna steal this pattern again, but it's gonna get complicated with the stretch frames, because I think I'm gonna need to stretch the pattern actually to make it look good. So this one is made for frames. I just said it. 3, 3 and 11. Oh my god, I remembered. I remember the thing. It was 2 numbers in sequence. Okay, I need to figure out how do I make this work. Because he's like stretching, but the pattern is not stretched actually. And right now with the masks I have, it's not working as I wanted. I think I can just grab it and just be like, pew. I think. I don't want to stretch it too much either. Like, from the logical point, it should be right around here, I think. I need to check the previous layer, because like, I really want it to line up nicely. Yes. Yeah, I would say that's pretty close. Is it though? Doubt. Mm. Can be closer. Give me a second. I'm just gonna. Okay, now it's close. Is it though? I don't need to be perfectionist about this. I don't know why am I doing this to myself. Okay, now I'm happy. Finally. Okay, we go to the pattern and now we just need to fix the mask completely again. Erase part here, so technically we're drawing in, and then draw a bit here. That means we're technically erasing it. It just doesn't make any sense. I hope the pattern is large enough for what I've envisioned. This is crazy. This is like not correct at all. I think it would be easier to start with a new mask than trying to fix this one, but I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. And then here we need some extra for the color. There. And then erase this part and this part and this part and all the other parts. This is complicated. I swear, just deleting the parts or erasing them completely was so much easier than masking. I will never understand this. Why are people mad at me that I'm not masking when this is like complete bullshit? I think. Doesn't make any sense to me, at least. I have small brain. Okay. Close. I missed the spot right here. But other than that, good. Pretty good. For the first try, I think that's Close enough. There. Fixed. Okay. And take the red away, and we have a pattern done. Okay, that's frame 3 and 11. Now we need 4 and 10, which is probably one of the most impossible frames. I'm so confused. Like, it's not really stretched down here, it's only stretched like up here. And that's what it makes kind of hard to transform. Like, later frames are gonna be okay. Plus, we're almost done. So I'm gonna copy it again, and I said it's 4 and 10. Okay. Might just delete the mask at this point. Transform, and I just need to sort of like do in a sense of this. Should be right around here. But this one needs to be stretched more. Just I don't understand. Maybe I can turn on free transform. What's gonna happen? Oh no. So it should be like this, and then this does nothing. Leave me alone. PC. And then this part should be like this. Okay, good enough. It's questionable shape, but close. And now we added the mask again. Still hoping that there's enough of the mask left, or like of the pattern left. The neck should be no pattern, and around the shirt should be no pattern. I'm sure I'm injuring my wrist on purpose these days. So close. I am trying to make it perfect. Wrong one. It's really a mindfuck. The eraser is the brush tool. And the brush tool is the eraser. And that's what confused me. And will forever confuse me. I don't think I can get used to this. I'll see you again. Did it again. Okay. And for this part, it's kind of questionable with the color, but I'll just say like this. And then this part needs to be colored in, and also this one. Kind of messed that up. Eraser. See, that's weird. Okay, how does it look? I think we're good. I don't see any issues from the distance. How? And from up close, I also don't see anything. What? Clink. Are you just making the chat sounds right now? Workout. Now you didn't get it. Ha, that's what you get. No chat sounds for you. Dude, now the question is gonna be, should I keep it? But I don't think I should. What do you mean, no? So I shouldn't keep it. Yes, you're right. I agree with that completely. Okay, we have 5 and we have 10. No, 9. This part isn't as stretched out anymore, so I don't think I'm gonna use this weird deformed piece that I made right now. This is I this is theory. I think you got it the first time necessary, but I am not also sure. I think you should ask autocorrect instead rather than me. I don't know. It's a weird word. Like sometimes words just get weird, you know. Like um, you write them correctly, but you're like, that's so weird. Is it really written like this? And then you just ponder up until you gotta do the research, and then you're like, yes, it's actually correct. But like, why is it so weird right now? It's just braining too much. I think it should be like so. Receive or receive. I think the second one, right? Like it's also weird, like so. But I think sometimes it's the weirder way to write it. Dude, I'm not really good with. Yeah, the second one. Called it. Um, I'm not good with like grammar, I think. Like that's one thing that's kind of weird about English, and sometimes it's just kind of automatic. But the way you like write many words, you know, with different letters, it's kind of confusing. I think there's this like guy, I don't know what is he called actually, but he's popped up like a few times on Instagram and YouTube where he's like comparing English and French and some other languages, sometimes German, and it's like French person trying to understand English, and it's like impossible because like I don't really I can't really think of a good example right now. Really not. Okay, we have 5 and a 9. Oh, I have some extra bits left in the. Call this 5 and 9, and I gotta erase a bit extra down here. I really pray that this pattern works out in the animation. I would hate like to coloring. Okay, I can still come back. Like it's annoying, but I will come back to it. But with patterns, oh my god, that's gonna be so annoying. Like I really hope I got it right. We have 6 and 8. And then we have 7. Alright. So we need like 2 more frames of pattern. In this case, I'm just gonna use the original. Six and 9, right? No. 8. 6 and 8. Yes. And I'm just gonna rotate it. Try to fit it around here. I think it's like so close. Around here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it like this, don't care. Don't care. Okay. I mean, it's close to the original shape, so I would assume it's quite correct. And I'm erasing it typically. I got so used to it, like, oh right, the mask. I forgot about the mask. There. Nothing here, nothing here. And nothing here. Spikies. What's the time? I got lost again. It's been 2.5 hours. And I haven't finished one scene yet? What? That's like not good. That actually sucks. Fine. My wrist is a-okay. Like, the problem with the wrist, like, I'm trying to take breaks and, like, do little wrist workouts every now and then, so I don't mess up again. But the problem is, you don't really feel anything. Like, even on Friday, I didn't feel anything up until I stopped. And after I stopped, it started hurting like hell. So that's the problem. You don't really feel anything until it's like too late. But like I'm really like I can feel it a bit, but I don't feel like the word tingling. The movement is just fine. So I'm willing to go forward. But okay, 6 and 8. There's the problem with the pattern. It actually goes a bit outside of the boundaries. So I need to take a bit of red and just put it here or something. In 8 and also in 6. There. You can't even see it. It's this bit right here. This tiny little triangle. Okay. Color begun. And now we need one last pattern. I'm gonna probably copy this one. And that's for frame number 7. This one. We're also gonna have a bit. This one should be close enough. Maybe like this. And now the mask again. One last time. Oh my god, and that's gonna be done for this scene at least. I don't even know what's next. I hope it's another, like, what do you call it? Like static sequence. Maybe. No. Wait. Next one is a static scene? Yes. Where Hunter is grabbing the bottle, actually. And then okay. Oh my god, I missed something. So he's grabbing the bottle. Of course I missed it. It's like the same shade of red as the mask. Could you tell if this is the mask or not? Kind of, but it's actually not the mask, it's part of the pattern. Great. I wonder if I can change like the color of the mask, because it's kind of tough when the only thing I'm masking is a red shirt with a red color of mask. Anyway, okay. We're good. We fixed it. So, this scene is complete. I didn't even finish the last sentence. So, next scene is Hunter grabbing the bottle. That should be static. I think he's only talking. Not much of a bother. Okay. Dum da da da. There's so many. It's so crazy. I think I need to make another. I'm gonna make another folder for the patterns because that's so frustrating. It's gonna be more frustrating to export everything. I haven't exported one frame yet. We'll need to write some automatic program, but I don't think with how messy my layers and everything are, he's gonna figure it out. Save that. Okay. Next scene. Hunter grabbing a drink. And then we're back to Wendigoon, and that time he's like not moving his body, so that's easy because I don't have to move the pattern, but he's like reaching under his shirt and pulling out the cross. I feel like I could do both. I hope so. We have. Do I have the scene saved somewhere? This one is 18, but here it's referred to as 17, and this is officially 19, but it's just static. And I feel like I just stole part of the different scene. Which one was it? So many frames, it's getting, or like layers, it's getting so confusing. It's gonna be the one before this one. It's this one, right? But he's standing more still. I might just draw it again because... yeah, I'm just gonna draw it again. It will honestly be easier. I'm gonna take the background, gimme. And I'm gonna take the fence, gimme. Okay. Layer 907. We're getting some pretty crazy numbers at this point. I'm just gonna... so this one is gonna be static, that's good. The way the head looks and everything, I can tell that it was copied from the different scene. But the position of the body is so different that it might just as well be easier to draw it from scratch. I just need to crank up my smoothing again. Oh my god. What? I'm so confused by these numbers. Yeah. Like, technically... I miscounted when I was doing the sketches. So right now I'm already doing the scene 19 instead of 18. Like I have it labeled as 18 in the sketch, but this is actually 19. Because I forgot about one scene while I was sketching. That's why I'm saying maybe I forgot some more scenes. Yeah. So maybe I forgot some more scenes in the sketch. That's why I'm saying 25 to 30 more scenes instead of exactly 25 more scenes, because I'm worried that I forgot about some other ones too. But I think I'll realize when I get to it. That's how it is. How fast can I line art Hunter? Probably faster than I can color him, because I wish I made like a swatch of the colors he has, because I'll and now I just have to go to the previous scenes every time, like going back and forth between the scenes. If I just made like a color swatch that I could always keep around, that would make it so much easier, but I think it's a bit late for that. If I realized like 10 scenes ago, I would probably do it, but I'm not doing it now. I'm so lazy, I am lazy to find lazy solutions. I'm so lazy, I will rather have it complicated. I feel like his eyes are a bit off in this one. I might do a little improvisation, like I think I was supposed to maybe like the nose is okay. But I feel like this is where his eyes were like really wide. So I feel like maybe I made them like too close to each other. I will try to move it, or I will like trace it on the sketch, but I will try to move it a bit more to the left, because I'm hoping it will look a bit better. I wanna just copy the moonshine bottle, but no, I'll do it again. Okay. I'm gonna bring the fence in and erase everything that should be behind the fence. Workout. There. Okay, and so the line art is done. Maybe it's fine. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Maybe I don't need to move the eyes around. Or maybe I do. It's weird, like when I look at it from distance, it's like really weird. But I feel like the nose is in the center of the face. So I just need to like shift the eyes a bit. Like this, I think it makes more sense. Okay, time to get coloring. So I need to find a scene. Ah, there we go. That was fast. There we go. Oh, I see. I need to move this color under the fence. Okay. Can last a little bit longer, and that's why my wrist rest is because a little bit more, just a little bit. I can do it. There we go. And then we get a layer of foreground color. It's like 1 pixel here. There. And I need to put on my pink background. Yeah, I have not colored his eyes in. Okay. And now I need to find the color of the bottle, which is gonna be in the scene before this one. So we have the color of the liquid inside and the cork. And it's gonna be in the foreground. It's wrong way around. There. And now I also need to get white color and get it at 30% opacity and color in the bottle, and that should be the second to last time this bottle actually appears. Okay. A little blushy. We need a little blushy. Forget about it. Scene 17. I'm gonna put it into a new layer, call it blush. Ah, forget about the opacity again. Just it's so funny. He almost looked like he has a bit of sunburn with how like light his skin is. Anyway, that's scene 19 complete. Yippee! That was relatively fast compared to the previous one. And now I'll see about the next one. I kind of want to do it. The next one. Whoa. Well, he has the beer bottle back now, so that's kind of confusing. It's like 9 frames, but Okay, I can do this. I shall steal another scene. Probably this one. I mean, I guess he can technically hold the beer still. He probably just grabbed another one. I'm confused on how the beer logic in this animation works, but it's fine. Anyway, what I'm thinking here. Didn't he like point the finger up at one point? Yeah, he did, but it's not the same. I'm pretty sure I had like a frame where he's pointing his fingies. Here. I could probably use this as a reference. I'm gonna copy that. Give it to me. This is surprisingly called Scene 20, which is kind of amazing, not gonna lie. The mouse are staying the same. The body is... Yeah, we're moving forward pretty fast, like fast. Okay, so here I also have the arms separately, which is kind of what I will be going for now. I can remove the color right now, I don't need it. And then we have the arm. And if I turn on... Yep. I can delete the rest. And keep this one, because this one is like the same as we have right here. Just gonna take away the color for now. Okay. We're gonna start with number 1. His eyebrows are like this. That's frame number 1. His arm is going here, basically into his shirt to reach in for the cross. Frame 2. He's pulling the cross out. I'm gonna put away the body color just to see what's up. His so this is his point finger and this is just his pinky. We just skipped right to the pinky and the thumb is sort of in the back right here. And here he's holding the cross, which I'm gonna be terrible at. It's on the string to the shirt. Makes sense. Frame 3. I heard a chat sound. Give it a second. I feel like that was YouTube. I feel like someone is trying to reach me through YouTube, but stupid, not working. We don't know what to do with that. Now I'm thinking how many times has somebody tried like writing and the message like doesn't come through, or what happened, unless it was something like spam that I blocked or disabled. I don't understand. I am visible confusion. So here the arm is same, right? It's the same, I think. Yeah. It's definitely the same, except it has moved. So, I'm so curious. Like, I was expecting the message to pop in a few seconds if it was YouTube. And nothing. Now I'm like curious or confused about what happened. Where are they? Who are they? What did they want to tell me? Was it important? Was it a spam? What's happening? This is the most curious case of them all. Unless the sound for the previous messages was incredibly like delayed, which doesn't make any sense. I'm just gonna disable the sound. Like, if it worked properly, I could keep it, but if it's not like working right even, it just makes me wonder who is there. What message are you bringing? Okay. This one was easy. I just had to copy the previous one. Next. See, 4. It's still the same, right? Yeah. So I'm just gonna copy that again. Call it a 4. Put it... Is it the same? I mean, at least the hand is the same. It's hardly visible. Okay, I think the hand is the same and the arm is different, so I'm gonna raise the arm. But I think logically it would be like this. Why is the line so thick? Just trying to touch the pad as gently as possible so the lines are thinner and they are as thick as ever. Thick lines. Just gonna check how it looks like. Yep, that seems fine. That's the next frame. And now he starts letting go, so we're changing it up. This is the actual frame 5. This is an imposter. And his facial expression is also starting to change. So I have this one, and I am gonna copy it. This is 1. This is 2. I'm gonna start by erasing. I'm gonna start by disabling this layer. Erase his eyebrows. It's pretty fine. And also part of his eyes, actually. Okay, gonna copy that one. We're gonna need it later. And make the eyebrows a bit angier. There we go. Will this project ever end? Okay, now about the arm. I kind of want to copy the cross because I'm so lazy. But I'm just gonna trace it just so the dimensions don't actually change. Because I feel like I drew it by hand before and the cross was different size in every single frame. So at least I'm gonna copy it here. I'm gonna put away the body. There we go. Okay, we have a cross. I think maybe also it was changing because I also had some smudge effect on it. Anyway. Right now it doesn't have any smudge yet, so just gonna shift it right here. And probably copy it once more for later. We'll see. We'll see if we need it. Sorry. I I think I'm getting tired. We'll see if we need it. Better have it and not need it. Well, no. Better have it and not use it rather than not have it and need it. That's what I always say when I remember how to speak human. I hope the arm is like the correct dimension. I guess it should be, otherwise that would suck. I feel like I tried to stick to the dimensioning quite a lot during the sketch, especially with the characters. Okay. We are good. I'm over 3 hours now. I'm gonna finish the scene, and that's gonna be it because I don't wanna overdo it. We're almost done with the scene. I think like 3 more layers to go, or frames, or whatever you like to call them. Because now we get to the preacher part of the animation where he starts talking about church and so on. I feel like we've gotten over the most animation part, and now it's gonna become more of a slideshow. I'm trying to think of if there's like any more crazy animation scenes, but I think either he just holds up a jar of pickles or he downs the bottle of moonshine. I'm wondering if I'm forgetting about something, but I feel like this is the like last very nicely animated part. Okay, I'm gonna get the buddy here. Ah, and also his expression changed some more. Gonna do the arm first. His frowny hasn't changed, so I will delete this one and instead pop this one in there. And now we just need to close his eyes. Good enough. He's dropping the cross. I'm willing to try to transform it. Rather than draw it again. But we'll see. Rather copy it one more time. No, I messed up. I keep messing up. Oh my god. Transform. You know what? Maybe I'd rather not. Okay. that wasn't a success, so it was indeed a failure. And I'm gonna put away the body now and try to draw the cross on my own. There, and line, straw, chain, whatever. It's holding it to the neck. Going kind of over the top of the cross, like so. Let's see how it looks. Fine. Save that. What's next? Seven out of 9. So now he's very angry. And make a new layer. I hope the coloring is gonna be easier because I have the body technically colored and all I need to focus on is coloring the hand, which is like a single color. Also, what color is a cross that you carry around your neck? Like, I was thinking golden at first, but then I was like, maybe that is more like a Daglive than someone religious. I might just make it silver. That seems kind of like reasonable. I have no idea. Are we done yet? Are we there yet? That's how I feel about this animation at this point. Okay. Arm. Done. Body. Engi. Cross. Questionably deformed. Really cannot use that one. I mean, it's like close. If I rotate it like this and then transform it again, that might be more reasonable. That seems kind of reasonable. Okay. I didn't make another copy. God damn it! That it is reasonable, I didn't make another one. That's fine. I'm gonna merge it down to this layer and steal it from another layer when I need it. Number 8 is when I need it. And then number 9 is the frame we have originally. Okay, where is the cross? Like right here. I think. Do we have a better one? Maybe like one where he lets go of it. I think this one. Okay. A bit crazy, but fine. Copy that. And now, okay, we're doing number 8. This one is technically 9. And I can probably copy this one and use it as an 8. There. This is gonna be 8. The thing that changes is position of the arm, but it is the correct shape. Let me grab that and transform. Maybe rotate it slightly and put it right around here. Okay, enter. I just connect it. Okay. Now for the cross. I'm gonna copy it once more. We need it twice, in fact. Transform it and put it like this. See, my cross was getting smaller and smaller for some reason. At least now the dimensions are kind of right, since I'm copying it all the time. Okay, the string goes like here. And right here. When I check how it looks with the body, it looks just fine. So I'm gonna merge it down to the layer 8, and now last but not least, I just need to finish the cross for layer 9. I don't know why it's sideways right here. I think I'm just gonna leave it straight like so. It's quite more pronounced than I originally planned, but maybe that's good. At least people will know what's up. And yep, I would say that's good. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong layer, that's why it's weird. But I think if I go to layer 9, yeah, I put it pretty much in the spot I was planning. I planned this all along. Anyway, merge it down. And now all we need to do is color it, and we're done, okay? Okay? Okay. I'm gonna put away the sketch so it doesn't confuse me. So, right. No, I can't take the body color there. I'm gonna close the arm color for now. And we need 3 different colors for body. So this is 1. And we copy that, call it a 2. All we need to do is change the eyebrows and the eyes. That's the only thing changing around the body, unlike, you know, the whole shirt moving or whatever. Am I in the wrong layer? No, I'm fine. I was just thinking I was drawing over the line art again. And I see I have a little bug left in the line art, so I'm gonna go back and erase it. Okay, we're good. Last not least, color in his eyebrows. Copy that. Number 3. Just color in a bit more of the eyes. Okay. So that's body colored. I'm gonna group it and just call it body color. And I'm gonna also grab this, group it, and call it body. And foreground color, we have the arm, that's fine, that's okay. And now I just need to color in the arms. So, number 9 is technically already colored, except for the cross, which I have decided I'm just gonna make like silver or like light gray. It's the same thing in cartoons. I feel like it's appropriate. And now I realized I fucked up. I have a mess in my layers. This is... I kind of need the color to be over... How do I make this, like, smart? I don't think I can. My brain is not braining anymore. Dude, I really didn't think of that. Can I move the body? Nope, I fucked up, but like really hard. I would have to move it like here. I might just do that. It's kind of a stupid solution, but you know, if it works, it works. Man, I can't believe I messed up so much. I have to call this like a cross line. Put it away and call it cross 8. You're just gonna do it like this. That's just what it is. Like, I at least need to color in the parts that are like overlapping with the shirt. Other than that, it should be fine, but oh my god. Okay. Group this. 8. Like here is fine because it's not intersecting with any of the shirt colors, but or line art, but once it starts intersecting, it's just gonna have like a line going through it, which is not what I wanted. And I didn't even like think about it until it just happened. I don't know why I thought that the body layer was beneath the fence for some reason, although it's above. And I can't put it beneath because then I would have issue with this arm. There's like not really any smart solution. And now I'm worried, what will it look like? Like maybe I should just bring this whole thing above, but maybe I should. You know what? I will. I will have to deal with some other things like the fence, but forget about it. Is the easy solution, I think, because now I don't need to put extra colors right here. I can just delete these. Yes. I will have to deal with some other stuff, but okay, hold on. Before we move on, I just wanna see how it looks right here. Actually, like that looks pretty good. This one, well, the line art is slightly over, but it's not like bad. I can work with this. 7, okay, also line art slightly over. And I'm wondering how it's gonna go now. 6, also going over a bit. For color, now I can easily just color over all the layers, but that includes the fence. Yeah, that's pretty fine. I can work with this. And it's the easy solution, thank God. Oh, also going over a bit here. There we go. Color that in. Oh, wrong layer. Oops. Just gonna. Okay, that's good. He's missing an arm. What? And how did this happen? Fast fix, but questionable problem. Error. Fixed. Okay. Once again, going a bit over. This part is not visible. This part is also not visible. That's kind of useful like this. There we go. Almost there. We're at 971 layers at this point. Okay, and one more to go. I'll turn off the body. I don't really need it for this one. Oh, maybe I do a little bit, but just a little bit. Yeah, I need it. Never mind. I'm in the wrong layer. Haha. It's been happening a lot today. Okay, I'm happy with this. Save that. Group this. So that's the arm, body, mouth. It's nice how I call this one a foreground color when it's now in the most background it can be. The shirt we have done, background we have done, and we are done. I am happy with this. And we're at scene 20. I mean, I said out of 25 to 30, but I'm gonna try to confirm the correct number of frames. Yippee! Yes, exactly. So, there's a scene where Hunter turns into Bob Ross. Then we have this one where Wendy Gun is just like talking. I guess that can count as one. I'm not sure, but then he talked. Yeah, he was like, yeah, there's happy little actions, and then he's like, that's what I told my assistant preacher. In fact, he got me out of that church. In fact, he threatened to register me with the state of Illinois. Bro, I can literally tell the script from the memory at this point, but I would count this entire story as a scene 3. So I told my family we're moving out. Yeah, and then there's Hunter being just like, right. I guess Hunter is a different scene, so it's 4. Right. But 5. What I'm trying to say is nobody wants to work these days. Okay, Hunter drinking is 6. And he's like, you know what I say? And he's like, still like, nobody wants to work these days. It's like sad. And then he's like, sometimes the cucumbers taste better pickled. 8. And then he's like, what? That's static, but it's like 9. And then he's just laughing. That's 10. And then he's like, I don't know if I should wonder what that means or just leave it. Okay, we have like, I have like 20 down and I have like 11 left. So we're like 2/3 complete. But well, let me check it out again. One more time. So we have this one. Hunter is just talking, he's not really moving, except his mouth, of course. And then he just transformed into Bobras. So that's pretty much static, not too much movement going on there. Then we have Wendy Goon talking, static. This one is static. Here he's just like, right, also not moving, static, just moving his mouth. And then he's like, but he just kind of moves his hand, but that's about it. And then Hunter is drinking, which is probably the only animated part at this point. He turns his head, right? That's animated. And then, like, this is static. Here, with the pickles, he's just probably just gonna do something like this with his hand, just like a little motion. But it's just the arm, so it's fine. Here is static, pretty much static, and pretty much static. So I would say we should not exactly breeze through it, but at least have it done faster, just because the most complicated animated scenes are behind us. There's like one more. The scenes that we have are neither too detailed, neither too what do you call it, animated. It's still around the same poses, like we have this pose already from like here and here, you know, so that's basically done. This one we have as well from the previous scenes. Now we gotta draw this from scratch, but there's hardly any detail. The most detailed is probably this car. I'm not good with cars, so we'll see how that goes. other than that, most of these scenes are based on something that I've already drawn, so it's gonna be mostly copying, and the most animated is Hunter drinking. So I'm saying that this should become pretty easy. Pretty at least. Anyway, that's it for today. We can just still check out the things we've done. We finished on scene 17 last time, and we did Wendigoon handing out the booze. Hunter taking over the booze. Wendigoon taking out his cross. I I finished like 3 scenes today within like almost 4 hours, so I think I'm still keeping up my average of 1 scene per hour, which is like crazy. And it's not gonna get better. I think I finished much more on Friday, but also my hand, it just kind of suffered from it, so now I'm feeling pretty okay, and hopefully I'll be able to make another stream on Wednesday? I hope so. Like, it's still stream week. At least 7 parts of stream week. 8 parts of stream week is questionable. It's the second week of stream week. Still stream week. Anyway. I'm tired. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed stream week 2 part 3 part 2 it's gonna be wild still, but I wanna finish it. I feel like I'm so close. Give me like 2 or 3 more streams. You can do it like next week. I can publish it. I swear. I'm trying. I'm really trying. Look at him. He's dying. Give him a kissy on the boo boo. Okay, I'm just going now. And so thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please subscribe on YouTube, follow on Twitch, like on YouTube, donate on Twitch. No, it's not working. I'm kidding. I'm gonna fix it till next time, hopefully. So have a good night, and I love you. Bye. Bye. Okay, bye. Where's my mouse? Ah, here. Okay, bye.